to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful evening, afternoon, morning, night, wherever you are. I hope you're doing great. I hope your family's great. Sorry, I'm not trying to pad this out or anything. Sorry if my hair looks a little flaccid. Like I just took a shower and my hair is normally super thick. Like I don't actually have super thick hair. I just have a lot of it. Like I have a ton of hair. So it kind of poofs out a bit, but it looks pretty flaccid after I shower. Like I hate using the word flaccid, but it does. It really does. It does. In this lighting, you can really tell that black is not my natural hair color. Sorry. So anyway, in today's video, I am going to be going through my purse, my bag, and showing you what is in it, and kind of just like rambling about what's in my bag for a little bit. I love watching these kind of videos. Like, it's one of my favorite ASMR kinds of videos to watch. I love rambles. Like, I don't know why I love watching and like learning about people's lives. So, I was like, who needs a therapist when you have an ASMR channel? You know, exactly. You get it. Well, you probably don't get it, but whatever. Okay, so my purse. So it's kind of full right now. So I'll show you. I'll kind of lean back to show you the whole thing. It is Kingdom Hearts themed, in case if you couldn't tell. The pins and stuff inside is kind of messed up. Like, it never sits properly, for whatever reason. Like, it never sits right, the actual insert for the bag. Yes, I'm such a huge nerd. I have an eat-a-bag purse. Yeah, so it's Aiza or Saix from Kingdom Hearts. Saix is his nobody name. Aiza is his human name. He is my favorite character of all time. It sucks having a really unpopular favorite character because it's hard to find like merch and stuff of him. There's like no official merch of Aiza. I had to get everything for this eat-a-bag fan made. But that's okay, you know. I got the eat-a-bag, and it's like an actual purse. Like it has a zipper on the top, and the strap was originally white, but it broke, so I had to order some more purse straps. But all they had were black, so I was like, whatever, it's fine. But yeah, it's an actual eat-a-bag. Sometimes if I'm going somewhere where I need more storage, I take one of my actual backpack eat-a-bags, which I have several of them. I have two that are fully made up right now, and another one that's in the works. You can tell I'm a big weeaboo, a big nerd when I've got the eat-a-bags out. So yeah, I will admit though, sometimes I'm like when I go to work, I'm a little bit ashamed of the fact that I'm a weeaboo, and I turn it so you only see this side of the bag, like against my body, because I will admit I have some shame. I have some shame about being a weeaboo. Not saying that you should be ashamed of liking, you know, media stuff like that, but I do, unfortunately, because of how I was raised, and the environment that I grew up in. If you aren't ashamed of your interests, that's fantastic. I think that's great, but I have trauma about it, so, yeah. So anyway, let's talk about what's inside the bag. So I'm gonna open it up. Okay, so the first thing that I see, there's lots of things, is this, put this over here, this Ziploc bag, and it just has, you know, vagina havers. You gotta have pads or tampons on you. I like pads better, so that's what I have, but I used to keep tampons to give to people, because I've always wanted to be that person that's like, if someone's like, do you have a pad or do you have a tampon, I want to be like, hell yes I do. Of course, I got you. I got you, no matter what gender you are. I think it's important that we have access, people with vaginas have access to the proper health care that they need. And then I also just have Band-Aids in here. Band-Aids. They're just regular Band-Aids. Nothing special. I have some Mickey Mouse ones, but I didn't put them in this bag. And here's a funny story, actually. So I really should separate this because I carry this in my work bag. In case if you didn't know, I am a paraeducator. I don't think I've actually ever said it. I'm a paraeducator, but they're basically like teacher's assistants, but we have some extra duties like lunch recess. You definitely have them at your school, whether you're in elementary school, middle school, high school, but not a lot of people know what the actual job is. But anyway, I'm a paraeducator, and so I have to carry around Band-Aids on me in my work bag because kids get hurt at recess and they ask for Band-Aids, or I'm in a classroom and the teacher doesn't have any, blah blah blah, whatever. So I started putting this in my work satchel. It's not this purse, it's a different bag. I would have to pull out this whole thing with these huge purple pads, and it's like, if you're not using the huge pads, you are not living, okay? I need full fucking coverage. I do not need any of that tiny little square shit. I need the overnight damn pads, whatever. And so I bring this out with my huge purple pads, and the kids are like, what are those? And I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to have to explain periods to 5-year-olds. But whatever, I usually just say it's like a bandage, like a really big bandage, because I really don't feel like explaining periods to little kids, you know what I mean? Can you relate? I don't know. This is probably kind of too specific of an experience for a random person to relate, but sorry, my hair is bothering me. I would put it up, but I look kind of stupid with my hair up because I can't put it all up. So yeah, that's the first thing. I will just set that to the side. Okay, next thing. We have my wallet. My wallet. It looks like this. It is Rilakkuma. In case if you don't know who Rilakkuma is, he is a Japanese mascot character. It makes kind of a nice tapping sound. I like the sound. He is a Japanese mascot character. I have an entire Rilakkuma Ida bag. I might show it off on the channel at some point, but it is my pride and joy. I wear it like anytime I need a backpack. I took it to the hospital with me, and I got so many compliments on it. Like, weirdly enough, like, I had to pack up some stuff before I went to an inpatient stay, and what was I gonna say? I got so many compliments on it. Like, people loved it. Actually, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna edit this out. Okay, so anyway, my wallet looks like this. It has bear ears up here. I like the way it sounds when you kind of scratch the stitches. But I got it on Amazon. I don't actually know where it's from, but I've seen it on Mercari before. I've seen other people resell it. I've got like basic stuff in here. Like, I've got my insurance card, my grocery store card, some gift cards, my debit card, my PayPal card, my ID, obviously very important. I'll just like cover up my ID, but yeah, so I've got all this kind of stuff in here. I've got some receipts on the top. I don't keep cash in here. The billfold is too small. I've got a receipt from 7-Eleven. What is this? McDonald's. Safeway, which is a grocery store if you're not from the Pacific Northwest. I have a receipt here from, it's a Japanese bookstore that I go to. It's in a big grocery store. I have a Target receipt, Winco receipt, Target receipt. I have a receipt for Chinese food, apparently. When was this? This is apparently March 11th, 2021. I got another Chinese food receipt from a month before. I guess we got Chinese food twice. I got one from a game store near here. It's like a board game store. I've got and then last but not least, I've got a Best Buy gift card, or not gift card, a receipt. What did I even buy? Oh, this is when I got my phone. Yeah, this is when I got the phone that I have now, which I really like the phone that I have now. It's pretty good. It actually lets me take calls, which my old phone did not. I've got some miscellaneous papers in here and stuff like that. I've got my bank account cards, my food handler's license from when I used to work in food service. I've got a Max train ticket. I've got my intermediate license, another Max train ticket, a movie ticket, another movie ticket, and then I won't show you this because this is a person, but my ex-girlfriend that I dated in high school, very briefly, you can barely call it a relationship, but she gave me a photo of herself, and I've had it in my wallet for years. Like, I don't know why I still have it, whatever. Okay, I got some more receipts. Sorry if you can hear the people outside. I think that's a plane. I've got a receipt from my bank. I have my window open, by the way, so if it's especially loud, that's why. I've got a receipt from Walmart. Like that was during Christmas. I've got a receipt from Pizza Shop that recently shut down, which I'm really sad about because they were local and they were pretty great. I've got a stamp card for a Boba place in town that doesn't work anymore. I have my boss's number from my old job that I don't work. One of my old jobs I don't work anymore. Cleaners, the zoo. What's this? The gas station. Cleaners. And just, yeah, I won't go through the rest of this. You probably don't care. But it's just a bunch of random shit, basically. Just kind of shove it in my wallet. I should probably clean it out at some point. I just haven't yet. I actually lost my social security card when I got this wallet. Basically, I had it in my wallet for a job interview, or like the actual hiring process, and I left it in there on accident. And then I swapped wallets, and I left it in my wallet when I threw it away, threw the old one away. So I don't have a social security card right now. I'm rogue. I'm off the grid right now. I've tried to order a new one, but with COVID, basically in my state, you have to mail them your driver's license because all of their physical, like in-person offices are closed. So you have to mail them your driver's license. It's so stupid. The only other way I could do it was if I saw them in person, but they're all closed. Maybe that'll change soon. I don't desperately need my social security card. It would just, I would like to have it. So anyway, next thing. I've got a lot of just little things in here. Okay, continuing with the money theme. So I have this coin purse that I put my money in. It has little of these lucky cats. The Japanese, are they Chinese? I don't know, the lucky cats. And I ordered this off of Etsy. And then whatever these things are, I don't actually know what these things are. And then there's like cats all over it, and there's a little bell up here. And then more cats, more of the same. And then in here, I just have some money. In the first pocket, I have cash, like a dollar bill. I don't know how much I have. I have $1 bill. That's all I have. Okay. Maybe I need to get more cash out of my bank account. And then in the other pocket, I have change. You can't really tell very Etsy. It actually came with a little jingly keychain, but it annoyed my friend so bad he took it off of my coin purse by force, so it is no longer on there. Okay, next thing. Okay, this is weird. Don't judge me for this, but I have a copy of the game Uno in my purse because I always play it with my friends. Like, that's our thing for whatever reason. We went to one convention, SoccerCon in Seattle, if you're familiar. If you live near there, hey, what's up? I don't actually live near Seattle, but I live within pretty close commuting distance. But we went up there, and it was like our first con away from home, and we didn't bring any games or anything with us. This was when Moomin was really big. You guys remember Moomin a couple years ago? This was in 2019, and I just turned 18 at the time, so I had the ability to travel by myself. But we went to Target the first night. We were there, and we were like, oh, let's get a game to play. So we got Uno, and ever since then, we've been playing Uno like crazy. I don't know what it is. Like, we play Uno so much, more than any normal person should. And it's specifically the Uno with the customizable cards. It's the Uno with the customizable cards. Uno. U-N-O spells Uno. The Uno with the customizable, the blank wild cards. If it doesn't have the blank wild cards, I am not playing, because the best part about Uno is making up crazy fun rules and annoying my friend who doesn't like the rules. Yeah, so that is that. I have a copy of Uno in my purse. No, I don't have kids. If you thought I had kids and it was for the kids, no, it's for me. It's for me. It's for me. The game is for me. Okay. Next thing. There's some work-related items in here. I'm gonna try not to make this make too much sound. So this is my work lanyard. I will not show you the front of it because it says the school district, which is the town I live in, and it has my full first and last name. But this is it. Oh shoot, that was loud. I'm sorry. And then on it I have my locker key because we have lockers at work, and I have my whistle, which when you work with kids you need a whistle. I'm telling you, if you're in education, invest in a whistle. It's very useful. And it is what am I trying to say? I don't know. The lanyard that it's on is this Jack Frost and Black Frost lanyard from Shin Megami Tensei, which is my favorite game series, by the way. Or not my favorite game series, but it has my favorite game. SMT Nocturne is my favorite game ever. I adore it so much. To pieces. Favorite game ever. I just bumped my mic. Oops. Yeah, I will not. I like Persona too, but not as much. Also, I'm sorry if this is distracting, but I'm wearing a shirt with holes in it because it's oversized and super comfy. And so, if you don't like it, I'm sorry. Okay, next. I've got my building pass to get into work. It just lets me in because the buildings don't have keys or locks, like actual digital locks anymore. It's pretty basic. I've got this is another thing related to work. I won't show you the front of these, but these are basically, I usually put these in, since the year is over, I took everything out of my work bag, and I kind of left it in my regular purse, but they're these little, basically we have this system called blank name of the school bucks, that we give to kids when they do good things, and, in place of giving them, candy or their own reward, and it's if they get 10 blank name of the school bucks, they can trade it in for a prize for something from their teachers or from the counselor. So these just kind of ended up in my purse. I don't normally keep them in there. So yeah. So anyway, this one's exciting. I'm gonna try not to show you anything important on this bottle. But this this isn't important. These are, this is Adderall. I have pretty bad ADHD, like, cripplingly bad, and I take medication for it. It's one of the many things wrong with my brain, but I have really pretty bad ADHD, and I'm on Adderall for it. I take it twice a day. I take it pretty much every single day because my ADHD is that bad. It's, if you have ADHD, you understand how important medication is. Like, I know there was that whole thing about Dream, and he, like, hated being forced to take medication, but I'm like, bitch, I love medication. Like, it helps me function. Like, and it's not even a matter of them not accepting us as neurodivergents. It's like, I literally cannot function without medication. And I wasn't prescribed medication until I was 19, and I'm only 20 now. It's been like 9 months since I got my ADHD diagnosis. But yeah, so any of my fellow neurodivergents can relate. Yeah. So, okay, next thing is, there's dog hair on this. I have 3 dogs. They're all little, but one of them sheds like crazy, insane. She sheds so much. But this is just a face mask. It's just a cloth face mask. There's like dog fur and stuff on this, but it's just black on the inside. I just got it from Target. The black... Oh my god, sorry, my brother dropped something and it scared me. He's in the other room. But yeah, this is a black face mask. And it's pretty comfortable. I have several face masks in my purse. Because you can never be too careful. I'm vaccinated, and I've been vaccinated for over 3 months now. I got vaccinated in March because education priority in my state meant that I could get vaccinated earlier than most people. So I've been vaccinated for a while, but I still wear a mask. Even though they lifted the rules on wearing masks, I still wear a mask because it makes me feel safer. And I also partially, I don't want people to think I'm anti-mask, basically. Yeah, I'm sorry. If you're anti-mask, you're an idiot. But yeah, sorry if that's offensive. I don't really care. Anyway, the next thing that I've got, on the COVID trend, is my vaccination card. I have 2 vaccination cards. I have, it's because I forgot it when I went to go get my second dose, and when they basically made up a new one, this guy thought my name was Kathleen. My legal name is Catherine, and then he wrote my name is Cathryle. So, like, what's up with that? Like, see, he wrote it on here, like, oh, you can't even see that because it's backwards, but he wrote it on here as Cathryle. Like, what the how'd you even get that from Cat? Whatever. But, so I have my official, like, my other one sitting on the bulletin board, but, I carry this one with me just in case. It says my date of birth is 1, actually, on this. I don't know what was up with that guy. He was really tired, I think. Okay. Next thing is I have my pills. My pills right here. I take a lot of pills daily. I have several mental conditions. I don't have any physical conditions. It's all mental. That I have to take medication for. And yes, they're more serious than depression and anxiety. Don't try to like negate the seriousness of it. I take really pretty hardcore drugs for them, and I take a lot of them. And so a lot of the time I take an afternoon or morning, afternoon, and evening pills. So like today, if I'm going somewhere, I have to bring my pill bottle with me, and I have this excuse the monster, it's just sitting on my desk, but I have this pill container that I think I got it on Amazon. has these things inside. They're massive, and you can take them out, and there's one for every single day of the week, 3 times a day. It's really, really useful. If you're someone who has to take a lot of pills, I would suggest looking into it. Like looking into a better pill container if you don't already have one. So yeah, that's that on that. Period. Sorry, I won't say that again. Okay. What's next? I've got some lip balm. I got this from Ulta. It is the Brighter Days Ahead lip balm with papaya and vitamin C. It's one of those ones where you like have to push the product out like that. And I don't really like lip balms like that. I just didn't know it when I bought it. So that's that. It's just lip balm, you know. It's not the greatest. I don't really like it. I don't really like this lip balm. But I bought it, and so I'm gonna use it up. I actually am a person that uses up lip balms, weirdly enough. Like I know lots of people just lose theirs, but I actually use mine up like all the time. Unless if they go through the wash. Or something like that, but you know, they tend not to for the most part. So let's see, next thing is another mask. This one has flamingos on it. It has flamingos. It's teal colored. It has flamingos. And this one has makeup on the inside because I wore it without setting my foundation. So I really need to wash this one. I just haven't yet. I need to wash. Actually, I left my black, like my all black one that I normally wear in the car, in my car, and I just haven't gotten it out yet. It's not in my car, it's in a car that I don't normally drive, but I had to take the other day, because I take my mom's car to go get groceries a lot of the time, because we get delivery, well not delivery, but we do the thing where they like pick everything up for you, and then you drive up and they load it up, so it skips all the shopping, and I much prefer doing that than actually grocery shopping, especially now during the pandemic. But so I take her car a lot of the time because my car is a real junker, and it you can't use the trunk because the trunk one is really hard to open, and 2, it actually has a leak in it, so whenever it rains the entire thing floods with water, and it is really icky. It's really, really icky. So I tried, like, my car is a real piece of garbage. Like, we bought it for like $1,800 when I was in high school, and it's still going strong somehow. And I graduated high school at 17, and I'm 20 now, so it's been 3 years. So I don't know how that car is still alive. It just is, like, I don't know. But, well, speaking of my car, I'm gonna try not to make this make too much noise. I have my key. Sit. I have my keys. I have my keys. My keys, my keys, my keys, my keys. My keys, my keys, my keys. So I'll go through what's on my key ring. This is a Relakuma and Korelakuma and Koritori strap. I just make it so it's easier for me or it's harder for me to lose my keys if they're big and chunky, and so that's just an excuse for me to put keychains and stuff on it. And then I've also got this Relakuma keychain. He's got a little strawberry, I think. it's cute, whatever. Then I have my house key, and then I have a Swiss Army knife, which comes in handy. Then I have this keychain, which is from an Etsy seller, and it's of Kiryu from the Yakuza series, if you ever played. This is a key to my brother's car, and this is a key to my car, and this is a key, I'm not sure what this is a key to. It's a key to something. We'll find out one day. I really hope that didn't make too much noise, because they can be really loud in an ASMR video, like when watching a ASMR, like what's this kind of video called? A what's in my bag video. People's keys can get really loud, really loud. I was going to bring this up. Do any of you watch, or not watch, but listen to K-pop? Because I Twice and Luna both put out new music in the last, like, within 2 days of each other. I'm eating so good. I'm obsessed with Perfect World. Like, I literally just listen to it on repeat, and part of that's the ADHD thing where I'm stimming, like I'm audio stimming, but I listen to Perfect World. I've listened to Perfect World on repeat for 12 hours today. No joke. Like, and when I had to go do something, I would put headphones in, or I would be in my car, and I would be listening to music, and I would listen to Perfect World. Like, I like Paint the Town, but I don't like it as much as I like Perfect World. I'm a little bit more of a Twice fan than I'm of a Luna fan, but I love both of them equally. I am not, just a disclaimer, I like K-pop only really insofar as I like to listen to the music, but I don't really participate in the fandom. Like, I don't have a Twitter or an Instagram or anything. I'm not a stan. I barely even know the girls' names. I barely even know their names. I know some of their names, like my favorite members, the ones who I do like pay attention to in music videos. I know their names, but like with Luna, I only really know 4 out of the 12 girls' names. So yeah, so let's move on. Enough about that. That was weird. Okay, so I've got some snacks next. I've got this, and this isn't very good for you. This is just what was in the cabinet. We're trying to use up these old granola bars, but this is a protein chewy bar, salted caramel and nut. They're Safeway brand. Once again, Safeway is a grocery store here if you don't have them there. But I just keep this in my purse because I don't eat a lot. My mom insists that I need to eat, so, just appease her. And then I have something that I actually like, which is almonds. I love almonds. They're my favorite snack. I eat them like every single day, and I keep a baggie of them in my purse just in case, just in case. If I get hungry, I have them in case if I get hungry, and I a lot of the times would forget to pack my lunch for work and just bring like a huge water bottle, and that's not enough. So a lot of times I would eat like a whole bag of these almonds and just eat them like crazy because they're so good. I love almonds. They're tasty. Okay, let's see. Oh, another mask. Can you sense a theme here? This one is Relaguma themed. This one doesn't really fit me properly. Like, I think it's a child-sized mask where I have a big head, but I have a really small face. Like, my face is a lot smaller than my head, so it kind of fits, but it doesn't quite fit right. But I picked this up from, if you know Uojimaya, if you're from the Pacific Northwest, there's a Kinokuniya bookstore in there, and they had this, and I thought it was adorable, and I paid way too much for it, like $15 for a single mask. That doesn't even have, oh wait, it does have the ability to store filters, my bad. Does it? No, No, it doesn't even have the ability to store filters, but it's cute and I like it, so justify the price, maybe. My only excuse that I need is that I like it. Yes, I am that bitch. Okay, last thing are these sunglasses. They're looking kind of crusty because I just cleaned out my bag recently. These are just from, oh, you can see your reflection. These are just from, like, Amazon, I think. I saw a pair almost identical to them in Target, and I was like, I want those, so I tried to find them for cheaper on Amazon before I kind of stopped ordering on Amazon, because it's really unethical, you know, because of the whole worker situation, and, like, the you know, Jeff Bezos and everything. I try to order off Amazon, like, the least amount possible, but sometimes it's your only option. In this case, I could have just bought them from Target. I just didn't want to pay that much for them. But, yeah, they're just white. I'll put them on. I like these sunglasses. They're white with a gold brown nose. And they're super dusty. Like, they've got scratch marks all over them. And, like, they're blurry because of how much shit is in them. But I keep them in my purse anyway. I really should put them in a bag. Don't tell me I should put them in a case or something. I already know. Trust me, I already know. Anyway, so that's it. My purse is empty, or at least I think it